Meanwhile, up at top, they are able to finally come to the Razor, but we'll keep our eyes down at bottom as joinDOTA is able to find a illusion, and Yabby is out of mana, so they will back off now. Afraid to overcommit, quite rightly too.
Overall, pretty balanced out engagement, but with Corp being out of mana, not much more kill potential there. She's not doing too well, even picking up a Bracer, and Orb of Venom, and now going for Power Tread, so no aggressive items coming out from her anytime soon, just needs the full defensive stats. But talking about the mid-game goals, so we have to like in finishing up the Necrobook. Probably the smart choice to just go for a push, and LIVESTREAM is looking to make as much stress as possible, get the early track kills out from the bounty, already seeing level 5 in the mid lane, and surely will hit level 6 quite soon. So
yeah, they've been giving him a lane here and there, and also being around for a couple of kills. It's really helping him out.
Yeah, what they want to do is they want the bounty to find targets for the snowball every time. You have the Sun King in the back line waiting on the counter initiation if they decide to drop the axe or the clockwork on them. But Alfred seems to have no direct answer to an epicenter of teamfight, so they're gonna try to shift around them as much as possible and just pick off single heroes on the map with the axe.
Well, we see Lycan going for the classic Helm of the Dominator and the Necronomicon build. Thank you, Reddit, for that one. And I'm wondering, he has taken his tower at middle lane, so now he's kind of looking to bottom now, because this is what this guy wants, right? He wants towers.
Snowball.
He's going to come across the DK here. Although, look at the top actually is some Razor is going down very, very quickly. The Sonic Wave to finish him off, and now they're jumping onto Yabby as well. Meanwhile, at bottom we have the Lycan. No, just manages to TP out on the DK. And the side Forest Strike onto 3, very nicely done. May just save Zephyr here. Can he do it? Finding the stun actually. For this fight, okay, it's a Queen of Pain getting sucked up into the snowball. Jono's off the whole epicenter and Blink out of there. Now, Alpha Red, they're looking really low on all of our heroes, but they have got a DK who can just stand in the middle of all of this. But look at these exchanges, shots firing across the river. Sand King's gonna get stunned up, and he's stun again from Zelka, and he does finally get done, but can they get any return kills from this? They get one. The Queen of Pain blinking out of here once again. They're trying to chase down the Tusk, blocking himself up, but it's not enough. The lightning comes through from TNT.
And ends up being a 3-for-3 trade with WitchDOTA. Actually, 9 in between.
Look at this fight recap. My god, we've got everything going on here.
Super yards. So much damage done by the Corp in that fight.
Excuse me, 6 snowballs used? Okay, 3 snowballs and 3 launched snowballs.
Low enough.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, trolled.
Throwing them out. Yeah, thanks fight recap. Though, I really need to see when he launches snowball.
Russman ults at the bottom lane. Has the oh no.
Yeah, I feel like this is a dead WitchDOTA.
God, look at those crits.
And that wasn't even him attacking him, that's just his creeps. Thank you. Thanks, Alpha Wolf.
Max Howl ultimate, there was nothing Cheeky can do there. You're pushing up the tower quite a lot, but Micro's here. No Blink dagger yet, needs to go for the Vanguard trade.
From the side, fires it back with the cords into the core. Now they're doing the damage. Can they take him out? He's got no ultimate. He's going to have to fight his way out of this one. He is doing a fair amount of damage to the axe with that Necro unit, but he does get dunked. Off the top lane, we have another engagement giving us a snowball into the Razor. They've got him trapped up. They're doing the damage. Can they take him out? Power Strike through, trying to actually get away from the Razor. Don't want to accidentally get a kill here. The customer working should be the job, but Tusk does get it. Now they're going on to Fearless. He's trying to run away, but where can you go? Luckily, he isn't DK, so he's tanking out a lot of this. He needs to keep throwing out his green fires to reduce their damage, but it doesn't reduce magic damage. Snowball actually going back onto the creeps, but the Tusk will finish it off with the ice shots.
And that's nice couple of kills, right? Kills, yeah. You lost your Lycan bottom, but you perfectly utilized the space, and that's a 1k gold change that's going your way because of track gold.
Yeah, thank you, Bounty Hunter. What a guy. What a guy. Middle lane, Risman is actually looking to put a bit of pressure, but he can't. He's just playing creep wave, actually. He can't do any pressure here. Defending his tower.
Some interesting warning coming out from the mid lane as well. I think they really want to see the Sand King if they start pushing, but Lilacs might find somebody here.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be able to get the oh my god, and with the ultimate from the WitchDOTA as well. Can they get those actually pushed out of the creeps? How can they do that? Anyway, he's going into the WitchDOTA here, trying to take him out. The creeps will do the job, but he is gonna die for his echoes, but managing to take 2 down with him, that's pretty key.
So
how did he get out of those cogs?
He used all his spells, mainly he used the Necrobic and then pushed him out of because there was too many units inside the cogs.
That's disgusting. So Lycan is a hero who could literally fill up your cogs with too many units.
Yeah, that was like that was the most discount Mantor style I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a Mantor wouldn't get you out of cogs with it. This is
well,
like
it gets you out of other stuff. You can get out of the disruptive field and whatnot, and it was like the similar idea. Just use any spawn in order to dodge it. Oh, it's blink now.
Oh my god, she is dropping quick.
Ooh, what a timing! Fearless finding a kill there.
Also taking the tower just as the fortify comes up as well. They won't have a fortify for tier 2. Both going onto the raid. I'm not sure if wants to commit to this one. They do have a stun on the multi-form DK, and now with the core as well. They're bringing down the Sand King, but it won't cost us. Snowball against this one. Roseman is ulting down. He's trying to take down the top. All of his creeps trying to get in there and take him out. They will do so. And are they going to be happy with just one? It looks like they are, as they are disengaging. Queon in the trees. Dylan hanging about. He's invis, and he's pretty sure they don't have any sight. I'm sure he's checking their items and knows this. Tracking them all. And he's done. They find themselves. Oh, lovely shots. Oh, those shots into the cobra. That is a dream. Right down onto the lower step. Now they're getting initiated. Wrestling. Where the counter is. There's no one going to finish up the hit. It is Bounty Hunter who's going down really low. And the tracks are starting to run off right now. And they might just find the DK here that they're going to need a lot more to bring him down. They're going to need to commit something more. The Queen of Pain actually getting a little bit low here. But they need her damage. They need her magic. But now the Queen onto 2 is pretty nice. Can they take down this tough? Not ready at all. And the DK is going to go down to Terror Strike. Now he's coming in. He's using the bows, the epicenter, to try and take down the Razor. But Razor's just a little bit too fast. And maybe they retreat. Yeah. What a fight. And also really nice plays there.
Super even out actually in terms of gold. Both sides gaining about 600 in that fight, and before that I think Alpha Red got a slight advantage with their 2 pickoffs.
Yeah, the Clockwork was a track kill, the DK was not a track kill, so only one track kill, but still.
But Alpha Red is getting fairly tanky. We see on TNT there's already the Hood of Defiance up. Dragon Knight has a drum and a lot of levels as well, of level 4 Dragon Blood. And then there's the Axe and Clockwork, who are not squishy targets as well. So it really feels like Bounty Hunter, aside from tracking, isn't doing much in those fights. The same goes with the Sand King. Yes, he hits perfect stuns, but Epicenter just doesn't do enough damage for them.
It doesn't. Well, if we look over to the net worth, we will see this Lycan well on top, so this is always going to be a threat now that he's got this Necronomicon and the Helm of the Dominator. It means he can really be pushing side lanes. But second, surprisingly, we do have the Axe, who's got himself a Blink and a Crimson Guard coming out for him now, so it's going to maybe cut off a little bit of the Lycanthrope's damage, especially from those little minions. The damage block on the Crimson Guard will really help out with that.
Smoke Gang might run into something, but the Imax is always in the side. There's no hook shot for 25 seconds, however.
Just gonna chill him out. Go back onto this high ground, playing it nice and carefully. They've got 3 heroes behind there. I think they're waiting for the go onto the Razor. Yeah,
this is just everybody being too afraid to commit to a fight, because nobody wants to lose a fight at this point. Because if you lose a fight right now, that means one of your 2 tooth falls, that means a Roshan for the other side, because both teams have a good Rosh lineup. Maybe Rex Regame a little bit more than Alpha Red, but it's still a DK and he's fairly solid.
We have a smoke forward from the Axe. Can he find anybody? Well, they do manage to get the hook onto the top here at top, and they will be able to bring him down with the Culling Blade. The Courier got him getting dunked. And the blood trail, which actually is behind him, the Courier's blood nonetheless. Oh, the humility.
But on the other side of the map, we see the Lycanthrope pushing that tower, and he has no issues getting the tower done.
Yeah,
even with
just Lycanthrope thing.
Just so much damage.
Just whatever. Might even get the good knight here. As we have the Sand King getting a solo conductor at top. Did he get it?
HP. No, the tower went down by on 1 HP, and then he gets to the 9.
Nice. Calculated.
Yeah, just like he planned from the start. So, which I haven't talked a little bit in network yet. Lycan was actually sitting on top of it with almost 10k, and then comes Razor with not even 8,000 gold in the pocket. And he has a 4-step and a Hood of Defiance, so he has a lot of items, but Russman is pushing non-stop in this game. Like, he's well on the way to his Assault Ray. His Hyperstone just picked up as well.
Yep, and the DK, what's he got in the courier? It is going to be, oh, just TP scroll, okay. Yeah, he's doing pretty okay. I mean, compared to the rest of the team, he's not going fantastically, but he's a DK after all. He doesn't have the same kind of potential as Razor and Axe.
We've seen it again now. Yami is the one actually pushing at the top lane, and they're just all backing off the bottom lane. There is the smoke coming out, and there's smoke just between 3 of the radiant wards. Actually, looking at the wards, it's quite strange where they decide to ward on it.
Do they get? No. Okay, I think that was what kind of call was that? I did miss it. Was he just trying to predict, or?
I think it was like, I'm gonna blink up high ground. Let's try it. If he hits it, it's perfect, but he didn't. So they run behind Yami, but he's well aware this is coming in. He's waiting.
And look at bottom lane as Rissman's coming in. He's got himself a little creep armada. And whilst they're searching for Yabi, he's going to punish and probably get some damage into this in tier 3s unless they rotate someone down. The axe is hanging about though. And this is the reason they picked the axe more than anything. So he's always going to be a threat. He can just jump in, kill all the creeps, and be absolutely fine with it.
We have a little radiant party at the top lane now. Yabi together with Dylan actually running around here.
Yeah, I think they're looking for a cheeky pickup on the support here. Trying to find this witch doctor.
I want they might. Oh, barely passes him by. Yeah. So they go for the mid lane on micro.
Yeah, this is a tricky kill, but they can do it. Actually, with the Lycan coming in as well, it might help out, but he's actually leaving him alone. He doesn't want to be damage. We don't be coming off, but not going to go into anybody, and now he will get taken out in return for his ultimate. And now Fearless being taken down in the middle lane. They are ripping apart this dragon and making it look like he's made a paper. All these creeps coming in. Clockwork trying to get a kill or two, popping in, but no, he is going to die. And the Million Man Snowball and Razor. I think he gets away. He's got a Hurricane Pike. Yep, he's going to be okay.
Once more perfect charge from all 7. Pretty much all of them were completely on point, and now with the Lycanthrope pushing down the mid lane, Dominator is up, so he might take the catapult off, and has the Howl coming up as well, so I don't see him stopping. He said he just run up high and do a lot of damage to the tier 3 already.
Yeah, so the dog blink actually blink strike up onto the high ground, and then down onto the Razor here. Can't quite finish the job, even the shard's not going to be enough. That's okay, they force him back to base, which means they can definitely take this tier 3. Roseman, a couple more hits to do it, and no, they do want to get out actually. And no one knows beautiful call onto 2, the one that they can get for this, he's immediately doing stuff, nicely done then to save his hero. Can they save the Lycanthrope? Oh, he did just stop there for a minute, and that is going to be his death. Meanwhile, they're also finding a Sand King who dived in to save his friend, and he's also just going to stop where he is and wait for the sweet release of death to embrace him.
They managed to get the siege creep finally.
Get out of here, siege creep.
Just gonna say that tier 3 had 16 HP and he still needed 5 hits with the catapult. Micring around in the back of the team fight because he realized I'm going to die.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, micro's hard. Can confirm.
Yeah, not like you would know anything about good micro, eh?
Have you know I'm top 300 Lupo?
God, I don't believe you on that one.
No, it's a complete lie.
I would argue yes on DK, I believe you, but no, not on me, bro. I think you forgot some zeros there in the number.
Yeah, probably. Well, here they go. The Dire, they've got a smoke. I wonder if they're going to use it. They don't, they shouldn't though. All they might have actually find it for the sentry, and this is going to be a freebie.
And this is just laying traps for the bounty hunter, even if it wasn't intended there. It was just more of a random sentry from dewarding, but that's what they need. But now it feels like the smoke is super obvious.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, if you're gonna smoke, like, you don't do it after you just 5-man gang to bounty hunter. Like, they're obviously gonna be like, look at them, they're just running. Like, they don't have sight here, but they know, obviously. And they even scan in the river. I mean, they could maybe even make like a bait play here. Be pretty big.
Or you go for Ocean.
4 versus 5.
But there's already the wolf in the pit, so they're expecting it.
They're actually going to find the Clockwork, popping the ulti onto Richmond here. He's blocked off on the rest of his team. That's a beautiful shot. And maybe they can get the Clockwork. Does manage to find the top, but immediately into the snow with a 2-man ball strike coming through. Gonna get on this kill on the Clockwork. Now the Witch Doctor ulti from behind here. The damage is then meanwhile, his TNT's been taken out. Fearless in the middle of it all. He's taking a lot of damage. Here comes the axe, trying to get the call off, but it does only distract this one for a second, and now with the use moves out, and they actually clean up too. The only person left surviving is the axe, and he is going to be brought down eventually.
Yeah,
Five-man wipe for Rex
we
Regan
saw
here.
3 shots in this team fight, and our 7 just destroyed 3 people. We had Clockwork Dragon getting super low, nobody could reach them, and then he blocks the axe at the end of the fight, blocks out the movement from the Razor in the fight. He just limited everybody's action in this fight. Like,
yeah, this Sankey is playing phenomenally well. He's always saving their use for the axe. He's always getting every time, and always multi-man burrow strikes. It's incredible. He's playing so well. Same with the Tusk, really.
The position 4 and well, technically 3 and 4 here that get this game going.
Completely. And it's into Roshan we go with Rissman and Yadi.
This is a free Roshan. I think this is going to get contested. With that down, they might as well attempt to go for the mid lane. They just saw everything committed. They know the Dragon Form is still off cooldown for a couple of cycles.
Sankey's gonna get caught out, but they weren't very quick with that jump.
DK in the pit. Aegis is still on the
huge call from Max, actually able to take out one. Does take out another. Lycan's gonna be back in a minute. Oh, doesn't quite land the through to cancel it? No, he did. Didn't land it. Oh, nice.
Forced them before he turned around.
4 of them in the river. Clockwork looking for something. He doesn't have that hook shot. Whatever initiation it be, it's got to be someone else. I don't think they're going to get anything here.
With DK down, even though he has the Dragon Form, but there's no buyback, they don't want to risk it.
Oh, and Forest Strike, full stuff onto the Witch Doctor. Very nicely done there by Zephyr. Is going to perhaps kill us. And yeah, that's going to be a sad Witch Doctor. Takes a lot of damage.
Almost gets the second one there with Sun. Finds Razor almost TPing out on the high ground. That was completely blind as well.
What a guy. What a guy.
Left just scouting ahead and leaving the kill to the rear guard knows. Yeah, there's no way that this guy's gonna run. So that's the smoke gang. Not sure that is Envision.
Oh, it's definitely Envision now.
Yeah. I was about to say that would have been a really good smoke if they managed to smoke between the walls, but in the river, under the vision, was maybe not the best option to go for a smoke, but with a 15k net worth lead, I think this is more of a mobility thing than an actual smoke gang. And they find the raid.
They find the raid, but can they get him? The creep's coming through, but no, forced off onto the high ground. That's a Hurricane Pike, in fact, and he's going to be okay. And it's another Yule Scepter, actually, on the Bounty Hunter, so this Axe's game just got real sad, real quick.
Is the Lycanthrope all committed?
Yeah.
Only Shrine for that? It's questionable. I think they really need to breach the high ground, get that 1 lane advantage up for them. Because, I mean, Alfred needs to commit somebody to defend at all times. It's either going to be the Razor or the Axe. Everybody else is in risk of dying. There's a go.
Just be able to take it out. Good 2 though with the Cogs. Still not used actually, not even needed. It's a hasty Clockwork running around. Oh no, it's just a cold speed, my bad. But, yeah, nice couple of pickups from Alpha, and that's what Rex Regan need to be careful of, because they still have these huge initiation heroes who can sit in their base and still be able to get an initiation upon you across this little dip here, as we saw just then. And they got to be careful of it with the Axe and the Clockwork. But yeah, I was going to say, like, there's no real ticking time on the side of Alpha Red. Due to their draft, all they've got is a DK, a Razor, and an Axe in their cores. These guys don't really want to be sitting around and farming. They want to be getting kills.
Yeah, we commit the ultimate. Is this going to be enough with Yogurt? It is.
They do take out the DK. Phil is going down. So at least one return gank. Meanwhile, the defender's being spammed at top. Knowing that Rissman's probably going to try something here. Now with the AC up on him, so I always love it when players organize their AC to be below the helm of the Dominator. You know, just gotta make sure that you're.
I'm fairly sure you're the only person in the world that actually cares for that, but sure, buddy.
Nah, trust me. I'll message Rissman after the game and ask whether he does it deliberately.
What next? He has the book on the right side, so.
No, don't be silly.
No, he needs to buy some brown boots and put it in the backpack now.
Put it
under the covers. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Oh, that's a good point. Anyway, here we go.
RPG build.
Exactly. Yeah, got to make sure you're slotted in the right positions. Don't want to wear your boots on your head.
Looks like this tower is going down without any contest.
Yeah, they spam defended it, so I assume that was Alpha talking about it and discussing whether they actually wanted to defend it or not, and the answer seems to be no. And next up, we got some shrines to go down. So yeah, this is just Rex Regan. They're waiting their time. They don't have the Aegis, I believe. It got taken down in the Roche fight, didn't it? So they're probably just going to take some shrines, take some map control, wait for the next Roshan. They don't really need to take any risks by forcing the high ground because there's no Terrorblade on the enemy team. There's no anti-mage. There's nothing.
There's no hard carry. There's the Axe, there's a DK and a Razor. All good fighting heroes, but nobody is especially good at scaling into the late game. You could argue with the DK, but most of the time he's just not the hero you want, and he actually, like, you see it in his talent tree, he's choosing to go for damage over health and whatnot, because, and as well as the attack speed in the Surf Mana region, he's just totally going to be that late game carry for them, because it feels like they kind of not forgot to pick a carry, but they were more scared about the early mid game from Sand King Bounty Hunter than they were scared of the late game, and now they ended up in a late game scenario where they actually need a carry.
Yeah, absolutely, and I mean, is a DK going to be enough versus a Queen of Pain and a Lycan?
Well,
probably not.
As mentioned in the draft, the Corp with all the damage coming out on the Sonic Wave, already an Orc coming up. I don't see a BKB on your DK he's building in his NEC on his own, and if he goes for the BKB, that delays his build even more, and then he turns into the standard DK instead of the carry DK, which he's trying to go for.
Yeah, I mean, I think he does need the BKB after this AC. I reckon he's probably going to go for it. I'd be very surprised if he didn't.
Could have been an armlet if he wants to get fancy, but it's fairly late for it, so that might have been a good choice over the drums, because you have your Axe in the team.
Yeah, one question I do have is, where on earth is the pipe in this game? Like, surely this is an Axe pipe game, but he went for that Crimson Guard against a Lycan. Like, yeah, that's okay for them.
I think what they tried to do is to put it on the Razor, and then he had a Hood of Defiance, but actually didn't get any damage. They might actually find this slightly. No.
Can they get more though? Can they get him down? They use the heals, but actually it's a Lycan ripping through the backlines, able to take out the Witch Doctor. Now the crew is on to 3. He's actually dropping really far. There's a huge drop. He sends us followed by a huge screen. They're taking out everybody. Lion actually is going to be the last one to drop, and Yabi gets a double kill. It's a full team wipe for Rex Regan, and onto the high ground they go.
This is the third 5-man team wipe they have with they get on Rex Regan with only one person dying, and GG is called by
GG. Disconnect. Just get out of here. Pull the pin grenade and jump out the game. It's over. Man, what a play of this game though. That Sand King playing completely out of his mind. He's going to be really happy with that one. God, what a way to end it.
is missing.
Time is money.
Top is missing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Missing bottom.
Money changes hands.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Out of my way!
Our world.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Little is missing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Middle is missing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bottom is missing. Illusion.
Radiant structures are fortified.
No!
Death, its fulfillment. Regeneration.
The prize is mine!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Calling for my family.
fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Go for my master.
Under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
Another put down.
Middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The prize is mine. Allies.
We all know a life. I take yours.
Danny.
Money. eternity.
I'll take that.
Under attack. Middle tower is under attack.
Money.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
I make a fine crater.
Haste!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Calls me home.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The prize is mine.
I was meant to have this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
is money. Invisibility.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's courier has been slain. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This'll come in handy.
Double damage.
Immortality.
The no-eyed man is king.
Yes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's agent is under attack.